might have mentioned in a video that I used to think having an elevator like this was really cool, but now I'm over it and think it's a pain in the butt. Oh, I thought there was something on my chin. It was only on the screen. Hello and welcome to the steam bath. Whew. Well, in my channel, if you're new here, my name is Mallory, and I have 5 minutes to get to Tai Chi class. And no way am I gonna get there in 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Yes, so it's 5 minutes to showtime, and I'm a little more than 5 minutes away, and my mom's like, oh, if you go walk really fast, like, you'll be fine. But what she doesn't know, because I don't have the heart to tell her just yet, I'll tell her later today, is that I'm pretty sure I have a herniated disc in my back. So my left leg is not having it. My lower back is not having it. So I can't move as fast as I probably could if I wasn't having problems. And it's giving me like crazy anxiety, which is stupid. And I was like doing all this research last night, and then I overslept this morning, and I'm very tired. And class starts like any minute now. So, hello. I'm just coming out of like doing a meditation, so I'm a little like groggy. But if Tai Chi has proven anything, it is that I have a bigger back problem than what initiated on Monday. And while we were doing Tai Chi, we were outside, and then it started to have some thunder, and then the rain came, so we had to go inside, and we had a choice of like standing Tai Chi type meditation, sitting or laying down, and my body, especially like my back, just felt like it needed me to lay flat and just let everything like stretch out. So I was the one who was like, lay down. So we're laying down, and I used a knee under my pillow for support. And midway through, I started like stretching out. You know, you take your knees to your chest and you hug them in, kind of like stretching the lower part of your back. I was doing that. Then I did some piriformis stretches, and then eventually I flipped over, so I'm on my stomach and like propped up on my elbows, so my back's in like the way it's supposed to be. And then I went up even more. I think that's like cobra pose or chaturanga, I don't know, in yoga. And then I started doing like push-ups, press-ups, not push-ups, more like press-ups, I guess, to try to centralize the pain, like get all this yuck out of my leg and into my lower back. So, okie dokie. I texted my mom, I was like, it's raining. So she's like, stay there, I'll come get you. But then I went outside, and there was so far, there is thunder. The rain stopped, but there's still thunder. So it might rain again. I just gotta get down my street, and I'm good to go. And then I gotta tell my mom the news about my back. I can't seem to escape the leaf blowers, but I started to feel a little better. Trying to remember my old PT exercises. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Trying to remember, I had all this stuff, and I was like, oh, I want to show my trainer. You should photocopy it, keep it in my file. blah blah blah. But then I'm like, we're already kind of doing some of those, so I think I might have thrown it out while walking is good. Walking too fast and maybe a little too long, not good. I don't know how, like at what length is like, all right, now you should turn around. But since of the thunder and the on and off rain, it's like I kind of put a little giddy up in my step, which is probably not a good idea. So I would say on the talk of the town, because the other day when I went, I might have mentioned this in a prior video, but the other day when I went in the gym, it's like, oh, there she is. They're like talking about me. And so today I come around the corner and I hear, there's a Tai Chi girl, and it was a new guy in class today. So I'm like, the talk of the town. Oh, jeez. So I made it home. Don't know if I mentioned that at all. And I had lunch. And then I was like icing my back. I'm trying to like stretch and whatnot. But from the research that I've been doing, it's best. There's little bugs and gnats everywhere. It's best like sitting's like the kiss of death. And I guess laying down, depending on how you're laying down, might also not be helpful. So I was laying down on some ice. It felt nice, but it definitely was like numbness in my left leg and like my foot and a little bit of pain. And so I told my mom, I said, I'm pretty sure I have like a herniated like slipped disc. And her response was, no you don't. I've seen people, and that these people that she's talking about, I know them too, and that they've been in excruciating, unbearable pain. And since I don't seem to be in excruciating, unbearable pain, but I do feel like crying, and I am in a lot of discomfort, that I don't have this herniated disc. And I'm like, but it could be slipped just enough to be pressing on a nerve and causing problems. So I did further research, which says not everybody who has a slipped or herniated disc or a bulge, is in pain. You could still have numbness, weakness, tingling of pins and needles. So now I do, it's uncomfortable. It is painful, but not like, it's hard to describe. Anyways, after Tai Chi, I just was like fixing to get home because there was thunder. There could have been chance for more rain. I think that's all the rain we're getting today, thankfully. And it's just going to be sunny the rest of the day. So I didn't really get a chance to tell my trainer what's been going on with me and see if he has any tricks up his... Please hold. If he has any tricks up his sleeve, and that maybe tomorrow the workout shouldn't just be nunchucks and punching bags, but things to really help my back. I looked into could massage help, because I feel like it can't hurt. I don't know if it's gonna solve all the world's problems, but it said a sports medicine massage type thing, which they do offer specific, types of massages for golfers here. Ugh, there goes the smell again. So I don't know, I just figured if I were to book a massage, you just tell the person what's going on, and they're trained professionals and they should know how to help you and not hurt you. yeah, so that's where I'm headed, to the gym, to see if he's not busy and let him know. I was gonna text him, but I'm like writing it all out in bed, and I'm like so miserable. I'm like, I gotta just get up and move my body, go at a nice slow pace. Probably hear my flip-flops. Oh, hold on. Let's watch the ducks. I'm trying to just stay calm, stay relaxed. But I feel like I gotta set a plan in motion. So, in the worst case scenario is I just send him the text message. Oh my. So lovely, all the water features. Ooh, it's shady over here. So, drinking water, force myself to drink at least 3 bottles a day, and I'm doing pretty good with it. There might have been like one day, I think it was one day I got 2 of these in, and there might even been one day where I only drank 1, but I set a talk with my trainer and another trainer, and they're giving me good advice, and I don't know what to call it, honestly. I call it a machine, I call it a device. It's something that helps you to stretch different parts of your back and your legs. So he's like, I'm in flip-flops, right? So I don't know if you knew that, and I'm like, I was being extra careful on this thing. So he's like, go on there, do, or no, the ruckus, do this, 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 and this, and then come back and let me know how you feel. So I did, and it's weird. Sometimes it, like, I don't want to say it gives me anxiety, but it makes me feel a little like weird in the head, because you're holding on to something, but you're leaning back, and you're trying to lean back as far as you can while still holding on. So I think maybe my brain, something's kicking in, like, oh no, we're falling backwards, so like catch yourself. But it's like, but I'm not, I'm safe, but I don't think my brain registers that. So sometimes I'm like, you're fine. Self-talk, it's a beautiful thing. So, oh, hello. Oh jeez. Oh my god, ow, oh my goodness. Cause I was like thinking I could say something tomorrow when I see my trainer, or talk to him now so he has like the rest of today and all of tonight, and until I see him at 12 o'clock tomorrow, to come up with some ideas on what to do. And then I actually taught him some stuff, which is funny because, like, you're the trainer, I'm the trainee. Me and the lovely other trainer, her name is Erica, she's lovely. We were talking about some things, and he was kind of like, we're like, yes, that's right. So he's like, So I think we taught him some stuff. And I was told to not use heat, but rather ice, because things are probably spasming. And if they're spasming and there's inflammation, you really want ice, not heat. So if I have time, I think I'll still try to like soak in my big old bathtub with some Epsom salts to see if that like alleviates anything. They're both pretty confident if I do have a slipped disc or whatever you want to call it, that I can push it back in myself. by stretching, icing. I'm contemplating getting some Motrin. Tylenol, they say, is acceptable to take. Acetaminophen, but more like an ibuprofen's better for over the counter, because one is an anti-inflammatory where the other is just a pain reliever. And then I was told anything where you're going like this, where your hips are moving front to back and your feet, like, you know, walking, I'm pretty sure she said that was helpful. But I can tell you right now, my hips are starting to hurt. So when I chill out and watch TV tonight, I'm going to try that in an anti-gravity chair. I sat in our anti-gravity chair for a nanosecond. It's on the lanai. But we can just bring it inside. And that's when I felt pain down my leg. And I was like, uh-oh, trouble. I might have mentioned this already. I've been watching YouTube videos and I've been doing my research. So, kind of know what to do, what not to do. I'm trying to remember from the past what to do, what not to do. We were talking about how in elderly people, this is more of a common problem than the young folk. And so, and I explained the first time this happened was like 2010. So they're like, oh, you've had this before? I said, yes. So it's not like out of the realm of possibilities. It's just, it came out of left field. But then again, it always does. And so Erica was like, may I ask how old you are? I'm like, I'm 12. Thank you very much. No. I was like, I'm 32. She's like, I thought you were in your 30s. I'm like, the first person ever to think I'm my actual age. All through my teen years. Not all through them, that's a lie. Like 16, 17, 18, 19. People thought I was like when I was in my late teens, people thought I was like in the younger portion of my teen years. All through my 20s, even almost like 29. That's a lie. Early to mid 20s, everyone thought I was like 16 to 19. And then mid to late 20s, everybody thought I was in my early 20s. And now there's finally someone who figured out I'm actually in my 30s. Way down that way, there's like I think they started this way, a street cleaner. So that's why I'm on the other side of the street. But with all that being said, I'm gonna get the mail, go inside, ice myself some more, do some exercises to strengthen up my back as best I can, and try to, I don't know, do whatever I can to feel some relief and be more comfortable than I currently am. And because I have a thing tonight, I don't want to miss it, but I do worry sitting in those chairs for like an hour and a half. Because on Tuesday nights I have a class. And how come every time I'm going to go get the mail, the guy's just bringing it and I feel awkward? I found something, you guys. I think it's coming tomorrow in the mail. It's like suspenders for your bed. It goes underneath your mattress and you attach your fitted sheet like to it to keep it from flying off. There's so many little gnats flying around. I don't want to eat them. Like, that's one of my issues. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So I'll see you when I see you, and until then, keep it quirky.